sign or sign name is this. And I'm happy to be here. It's my first time at Worsley, already my first presentation, so I'm pretty nervous, but I'll try to keep down my tempo so the interpreters won't get in trouble with that. The current situation in the Netherlands regarding the interpreting service and provision is actually pretty good. It's organized pretty well. The only problem we have sometimes is that policymakers do not always comprehend quite well what our profession is really about. So that sometimes causes difference in opinion, and sometimes we have a little trouble in discussions because of that. For example, right now we have a difference of opinion with the policymakers about team interpreting. We think, like we heard before this morning, that one interpreter should not be responsible for interpreting a whole day, hours. So we would like to have a colleague with us, but the government won't pay for 2 interpreters present at the same time, at the same situation. So right now they have the idea that we should just change shifts. So one interpreter will be there for 2 hours and the next interpreter will arrive, don't know what the situation is about, just starts interpreting. So you can imagine that does not do any good to the quality of the interpreter service. But that's fine, we have to deal with it. The deaf community, I think, in the Netherlands faces the same issues as the interpreting community does, but of course they have a slightly different kind of point of view. So one of the issues we have in Holland is that the cooperation between the interpreting and the deaf community could be better. So we still see that as a challenge for the future. Important achievements we think we made the last few years. In the Netherlands, the interpreters are represented by the Dutch Association of Sign Language Interpreters, and for the last few years they have become a far more serious part in discussion, consultation and meetings amongst various parties within the working field. So we think that's an important achievement made. And besides that, we have seen that society has become more aware of our profession. They know we exist. More and more people heard about sign language interpreters and know what they do. So that's a very nice achievement as well, we think. As I said before, the challenge is that we would like to collaborate better with the deaf community so we can be strong together and be heard whenever we would like to get something achieved in the future. And we are now facing a very specific challenge. It's a system change in the interpreting provision for primary and secondary education. The budget available for using interpreters in school will be transferred from government agencies to schools and institutions for children with auditory or communicative disabilities. So we don't know how that will go and how it will end. We are there to negotiate, but we don't know if we will be heard. So that's a little excitement for the future coming up. And I think, we think, because I discussed, of course, my answers with other interpreters in Holland, we can contribute to Worsley by being here and maybe answering your questions during break about our situation in the Netherlands. There are some colleagues from me as well in this public, so like you can talk to them as well. Look for their badges, it says the Netherlands. Thank you for your attention.